NBA action is coming up. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, we all have seen when the Warriors are going well, it's a thing of beauty. Coach Steve Kerr says our offense is pretty simple. We only run a few actions, but in order to thrive in it, you have to understand concepts, spacing, and cutting. We just happen to have really high IQ players. Kevin, that's always been Golden State's secret weapon.
It has, and their coach reflects it, and their team plays the way he thinks. Good stuff, DA, thanks. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. DeAnthony Melton out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the small forward. And for Golden State, the three great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Green is out there with Wiggins. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. To the middle. Here's Embiid, and the layup is good. Embiid's got the game going with his first points of the game for the 76ers.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Now here's Curry. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer. So you just can't hack away at it.
That free throw missing. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
And the second free throw, good. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Curry dishes to Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And that's a superb pass coming from Curry that time. Just scanned the floor and found the guy for a clean look.
Pass to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Curry. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And the layup's good off the glass. Embiid's got 7 points in the game.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
Here's Green, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now, here's Melton. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Melton, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Poole kicks to Wiggins. Inside. Here's Green. The shot comes out. Good D by Embiid. Curry against Harris. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Tobias Harris is becoming better and better from that range.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Get up and make some noise once again for your Warriors Dance Team.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Curry. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
That's tough. Tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Now, here is Harden. On the wing, Harris. He's covered by Thompson. The pass to Tucker. Drills the three-pointer. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Curry against Harden. Outside Curry. Poole on the wing. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. He's off on the first.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
Wiggins passes to Curry. Back to Wiggins. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Did you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018. And I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on and got out there during the finals.
The 76ers lead. Pass to Melton. On the wing, Harris. Back to Melton. 76ers moving the ball around. Harden surveying the D. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Stephen Curry.
Warriors, Dante DiVincenzo.
Poole against Harden. The feed now to Embiid. Another shot. He lays it in.
Joel Embiid.
Embiid's got 9.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Now, here's Poole. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the rejection by Embiid. And they get it back. 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. And Poole with the layup.
And Poole able to just slip right into his shot.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Passes it to Melton. It's stolen by Green. to the paint. Goes up again. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. On the wing, Harris. He's covered by Thompson. And the basket by Harris. Harris has got his second basket.
Tobias Harris getting a little bit creative, finding some room on the inside and keeping the defense guessing with that shot attempt.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
The 76ers making a switch here. Maxi's checked in, and Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And, Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible, and we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And, of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
And Green gets it to go.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Harris following the basket by Draymond Green. Harden against Poole. Harden, that's good.
Superb at finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Philadelphia also making a switch. McDaniels checked in.
Well, Harden is the right option here. He has zero hesitation as a shooter.
Now, here's Poole. Here's Kuminga. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul. Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Gary Payton comes in for Poole. Philadelphia also making some changes. Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Here's McDaniels. Here's Niang. Now, here's McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. The Warriors trail. Here's Payton. Oh, and the jam by Payton. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now, here's Maxey. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Niang. Off the left rim and out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Kuminga. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams in my lifetime. 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Line for 2.
And he makes the first. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Barry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. And so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special. The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Yep, that one goes.
Some contact there, but no whistle. Didn't matter. Dante stays focused.
Here's Milton following the score by Golden State. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. Now here's Milton. He's tightly guarded. Loads it up there for Harrell. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Montrezl Harrell with a throwdown that gets his teammates up.
DiVincenzo with it to the inside. Looney, and he jams it with authority.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Outside, Maxey out to the wing. McDaniels kicks to Maxey. Here's Niang, headed by Green. Back to Maxey. Clock at 6.
For a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled the guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And here are the 76ers now. The Warriors making the shot. Baseline jumper. And it's Harrell missing. Warriors leading by 6. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
1:36 left here in the opening quarter. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
1:33 left in the first quarter. Maxey kicks to Niang. Maxey passes to Harrell. The Warriors pull it in.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Payton against Maxey. Here's Green. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And now an 8-point Warrior lead.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here is DiVincenzo. That one goes in.
And some shiftiness from Dante that time with the ball.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Back to Milton. 27 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Milton's got 5 now.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
And the shot is good.
Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him, and that's helping out when he knocks down Jays.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Free throw good, Maxey. Here's DiVincenzo. 1 second left, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
36.
The Warriors on top. They lead by 4.
32.
We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Harrison and Embiid are manning the post position. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's House in at the small forward position.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Stephen Curry. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
And both free throws good for Curry. The 76ers trail by 6. Harden bounce pass. Harris kicks to Harden. Maxey against Thompson. Back to Harden. Fires for 3. Kept alive. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 11.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
The 76ers shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Harden dishes to Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Assist goes to
and it's 13 points for Joel Embiid.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Now here's Curry. Embiid with the steal. Harris outside. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Harris passes to Maxey. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Curry looking it over. Into the lane. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
That was a clever move to try to lose the defender in midair there, even if he didn't knock down the shot.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And the shot goes in from Embiid.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Green. And the rejection by Embiid. Curry against Maxey. Here's Embiid. Got it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Timeout called the Warriors. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
He's just attacking the rim with force. They need to
try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Poole's checked in for the Warriors. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the 76ers. Now here's Curry. Inside, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
That's how you run the pick and roll. You have to respect Steph shooting the ball, and then he just slices the D up with the pass.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. And winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
It's stolen by Curry, and here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop, and Wiggins throws it down.
Steph started that all with his defense, fantastic at getting into the passing lane and coming up with a steal.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Harden kicks to Maxey. Back to Harden. He feeds it to Embiid. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Embiid's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And hit on the way up. Embiid's strong physically, but also mentally able to keep his focus.
Oh, he's going to get hit with his second flagrant foul of the day, and that's the limit. He's out of the game and on his way to the locker room.
I can't believe he wouldn't exercise more control. I mean, knowing he already had one flagrant foul, you can't be that reckless when you're on thin ice like he was.
Greg, after his first flagrant, you knew the officials were going to have their eyes on him the rest of the way, and now he'll be making the lonely walk, the walk of shame, back to the locker room. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Curry.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Wiggins dishes to Curry. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Curry's got 13.
And this is a special player and might be a special night for Curry.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Pass to Harris. Now, here's Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins with the rebound.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Misses the wing J.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Poole the pass to Green. Good. 10 points for Draymond Green.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Harris outside. Embiid against Green. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Warriors basketball.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's check in. Timeout called the Warriors.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
For your Warriors, 16.
Warriors leading by 4. Outside Curry. Now the dish to Green. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
The Warriors have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Poole, the pass to Green. Misses in close. For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And Green slams it in.
It's going to make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Maxey. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Well, when Steph gets into the lane, he does a great job of shifting and moving the ball around and does not go away from the contact, forcing a foul.
The Warriors have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Stephen Curry. And the Warriors with some changes. Kevon Looney is checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. McDaniels comes in for Harris. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. And it's the 76ers with the ball, trailing by 4. There's the pass to Melton. Fires it up. It's rebounded by Golden State. DiVincenzo finds Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. Harrell against Curry. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Steph, such an ideal pick and roll guy. The threat of the long ball always there. So whether he's shooting or passing, the defense has a hard time keeping up.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 4 again on the bucket from Harrell.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Here's Looney. That one good for 2. Looney's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And, you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship team, Kevon Looney.
Totally understands his role, and a rotation guy who can start for you, but how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy has battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors. Yeah, you don't want to put Curry at the line. That's just dangerous in pretty much 2 points. Stephen, the best free throw shooter ever.
He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8.
And he has been really good here at the free throw line in the first half.
And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second. The 76ers trail by 7. Here's McDaniels from down in the low post. It goes. McDaniels got his first 2 points of the night.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Young, the pass to Melton. Goes back up, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First trip to the line for him here.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he sinks the second. Warriors leading by 4. Outside Curry. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Now here's Harrell. Here's McDaniels. Aston Niang. There's the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Now here's Curry, defended by Milton. It's DiVincenzo, top of the key. Makes it off the glass. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
DiVincenzo has to be agile on the interior, and that time finds a way to get it done.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's the floater. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now Curry. He's got 18. Down low. Looney with the bucket. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
And Looney's a guy you can rely on both ends of the floor.
Passes to Melton. Now here's McDaniel. Defense right on him. He dishes it to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Curry. Basket counts. Curry's got 13 points now in the quarter.
All is well with Curry right now finishing through contact. I feel like he knows that's what is coming and plays that scenario out as he gets to the layup.
Here's Niang. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Melton. Just 5 to shoot. It's good from long range.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here's Curry. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that to you, using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
The 76ers trail by 9. The pass to Melton. Aston Niang. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
George Niang taking 2 shots.
first one falls. Some changes for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Andrew Wiggins, and Gary Payton has subbed in for Stephen Curry. And the 76ers also making a change. Daniel House has checked in for Harrell. He hits both from the stripe. Warriors leading by 7. Here's DiVincenzo. 6 points for him. Iguodala. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Good high release that time from Andre Iguodala, easily getting the shot over the defense.
Here he goes. A shot by Milton, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc. A high-scoring affair in the first half. Did you think coming in that it would be this kind of a shootout?
Not at all, but we're not playing good enough defense to guard anybody. So, we just got to play better game, keep the ball in front of us.
Doc, thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 22 points, 8 assists, and 1 rebound. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, they were really in attack mode. Most telling says how many times they got to the free throw line. They weren't all afraid to get their hand and get those elbows dirty. You know I'm a specialist when it comes to the elbows, Ernie.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Philadelphia?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything, Ernie. Shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Curry has been sensational.
And something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Warriors leading by 9. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The 3 great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Kevon Looney out there with Draymond Green. Now here's Harden. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. Count that one. Harris has got 6 points.
Tobias there taking the contact, still leaning with it, scores it.
Curry against Harden. Here's Green. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Melton following the basket by Draymond Green. On the wing, Harris. 6 to shoot. Sweet little floater.
Tobias.
He's got 8.
Tobias Harris showing a little floater that time.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Here's Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip in the game.
Curry, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Wiggins is checked in for Kevon Looney. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. 8-point game. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Thompson. Here's Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 9 assists now tonight. To the middle. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
And last season he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Harrell, he's checked in for the 76ers. The free throw drops for Embiid. Warriors leading by 7. Right side Curry. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. And the rejection by Harrell. Wiggins against Harden. And Curry pulls it down. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half.
Well, James Harden still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Here's Green, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Back to Melton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game. And Greg Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully he can as well.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 10. Clock at 4. Here's Harrell. And he gets the bucket. Harrell's got 8 points.
He gets really excited about finishing through contact.
It's tipped. Harris looking it over. And it's the Warriors on the break. Wiggins with the ball. Curry, good.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Harden kicks to Melton. Embiid trying to break loose. Melton, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Curry passes to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And it's a 9-point Warrior lead. 76ers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Harrell against Wiggins. And it's Harrell missing. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
What a move by Curry. Has the ability to adjust in those tight spaces, just finding a little bit of air, breathing it in, and a nice finish.
Now here is Harris. 8 points for him. Harrell the pass to Harden. Harris up top. He's covered by Thompson. Harris, no good.
It's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, letting him rip. We're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Timeout called the 76ers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Axie's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. Now, I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
I feel like Tobias Harris's confidence has grown over the past couple seasons, especially on the offensive end. Very capable of taking advantage of smaller defenders.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who score a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he could communicate that quite well.
Here's Harden following the basket by Stephen Curry. Outside, Maxey. He kicks it to Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia. Green's broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin, in some instances. But with Draymond, I think what's cool is guys are listening. And when Draymond starts to talk about some of the techniques he uses or some of the things he's looking out for, guys understand that that could improve their game. So why not take it from one of the best in the business?
The 76ers trail by 16. On the wing, Harris. Goes up the baseline. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Curry against Harden. And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry. And that's now 20 points for Draymond Green. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
4th personal foul.
That one on Embiid.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
At the line for the Dubs.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
At the line.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket. And watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Free throw good by Curry. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. McDaniels, he's checked in for the 76ers. And both free throws good for Curry. The 76ers trail by 18. Harden kicks to Embiid. Now here's McDaniels. Back to Embiid. 2 points. That one goes. Embiid's got 26.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Here's Curry with the drive.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Clock at 6 and stolen by Harris. And slammed Slam dunk by Harris.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry.
Assist from...
And so it's Golden State with it. They led by as many as 18 points. Now, here's Poole. Defended by Milton. It's stolen by Harris. Here's Milton. Guarded by Poole. Here's the teardrop.
Blocking foul called on Draymond Green. Third personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Warriors leading by 11. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Pass to Embiid with the fadeaway. And they pick up 2. Embiid's got 9 points now in the quarter.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
Now the 76ers with it. Big run right now going for them, 11-2. Milton the pass to Harris. And he lays it straight in. Harris has got 13.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
To the inside, and Green slams it in.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink this lead a little bit.
And the pass to Embiid. Now here's McDaniels. Tight defense on him. Back to Embiid. Launches it. The shot. No good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They have a 9-point lead. That's tipped. And he gets it back. Poole gets to Green. Pass to Kuminga. Now here's Poole. Defended by Milton. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Green. Good D by Embiid. Here's McDaniels. Defended by Kuminga. On the wing, Milton. A floater. And he sinks the layup.
Milton.
8 points for him.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Poole, the pass to Green. And the basket is good.
Poole showing he's more comfortable in that pick and roll setting. It can be dangerous.
Passes it to Harris. 1:49 left in the third quarter of the game. Inside, Embiid takes the assist and lays it in. picked out the pass nicely.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Harris finds Milton. Count that bucket. Timeout called the Warriors.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for JaMychal Green. And it's Payton in for Jordan Poole. And the 76ers also making a change. House is checked in.
I'm talking about Donte DiVincenzo, a native of Delaware. That's a state that doesn't see many of their own go pro.
Well, he has been a winner at every stop, Greg. In high school, back-to-back state championships in Delaware. And then he won 2 titles in college. He won a ring with the Bucks. And so the resume has a long list of titles with it.
No good on that one.
And for DiVincenzo coming into the league wanting to prove that he belongs, he's done more than that. It's about building his confidence now.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Here is House, defended by Looney. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Embiid.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Down low, here's Looney, played in with a nice touch off the glass. Looney's got 12.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to House. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors leading by 5. The pass to DiVincenzo. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Philadelphia has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Milton the pass to Maxey. Feeds to Embiid. Banked in off the glass. Embiid's got 15 points in just the second half.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Defended by Milton.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Milton with it. Ball stolen. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And so, in the game for the 76ers, we've got Harden. Harrell is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Maxey. And it's House in at the 3, the small forward.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge play.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Curry. James Harden picking up that last basket. Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 35 in the game.
Curry inside, skilled at reading the defense and getting into the opening.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Warriors leading by 9. Payton dishes to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
There's another part of Klay Thompson's game he's showing off. Good handle there. He sticks with it.
To the middle. And that one's good. Maxey.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
And here's Harden. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to McDaniels. Over Wiggins. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Curry passes to Looney. And a great assist by Curry. That one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 13. And here are the 76ers now. It's stolen by Curry. And here comes the break for the finish. And Payton throws it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here is Harden following the score by Golden State.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Here's Curry, and rejection by McDaniels. And they'll keep possession. The feed to Curry. Tries again. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 39.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And the 76ers call time here. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
A smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. And Poole subbed in for Gary Payton. Then for the 76ers, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Harold. Harris comes in for McDaniels. And it's D'Anthony Melton in for Maxey. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now. Or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 16-6 run. Poole kicks to Wiggins. Outside Curry. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And here's Harris from the arc. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Three-pointer.
A solid three-point marksman. Harris has that inside-outside offensive game.
Curry against Harden. And Embiid with the block. They get it back. Wiggins passes to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. Here's Wiggins. And at last, they get one to fall. And the Warriors lead by 16. Passes it to Melton. On the way, Harris. He's covered by Thompson. Embiid trying to break loose. It's good on the putback.
Tobias has a good frame and has good strength. I like to see him go in there and put it to good use on the offensive glass.
Here's Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. McDaniels checked in for Danuel House. And the second free throw, good. The 76ers trail by 15. Pass to Embiid. Kicks it out to Harden. On the wing, Melton. And the three off target.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
They retain possession. Stripped it away. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
It's just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
At the line for two.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for James Harden.
And what's incredible about Harden, he can dominate a game with the pass as much as the shots. So defensively, you have to prepare for both.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Here's Curry. And he gets the whistle. Two free throws coming up.
James Harden.
It's going to be on James Harden.
Second team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Stephen Curry. Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Stephen Curry. No good on the second free throw. And so Harden will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 14. McDaniels passes to Harden. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Wiggins throws it down.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
The 76ers trail by 16. And there's the pass to McDaniels. Melton over to the left wing. Embiid wide open. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
They're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Now here's Embiid. McDaniels kicks to Melton. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
I think I saw him at the Comedy Club on Friday night. A little improv. He's having some fun out there.
The 76ers trail by 16. Melton passes to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Taking it all the way. Harden with the flush there.
Outside Curry. Thompson in the corner. to the paint. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Getting the right finish hard with two hands on that stuff. The 76ers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. The shot missing. Great D that time from Green. Here's Poole. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Harden against Curry. Back to Green, and Green slams it in.
Green sensing that the team needs maybe a little boost from him, and tonight it's coming in the scoring category.
Pass to Melton. Harden against Curry. Harden outside. 5 on the clock. A second chance effort. And Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 40 points.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Inside, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Harden. Passes it to McDaniels. Kicks to Embiid. Thompson against Harris. He can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Pass to Poole. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his third assist on the night. Here is Harden. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And that's a nice play. Harden sure knows how to use that body and limb inside.
Curry against Harden. Here's Green. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel. Actively seeking out his teammate.
Harden bounce pass. Melton against Poole. Melton kicks to Embiid. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Curry makes it off the glass. Curry's got 49 points in the game.
That's a clever attack from Curry, just finding an angle. He gets around the defender towards the basket.
Timeout call, the 76ers.
Dub Nation, make some noise. Let's hear you if you want one.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Korkmaz passes to Milton. Melton against Payton. Shot clock at 6. 13 feet away. And good that time. Korkmaz has got his first basket of the night. Warriors leading by 20.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Stephen Curry.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
And the Warriors with possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
He fights through some aggressive defense. Iguodala using those broad shoulders and not taking no for an answer.
Milton kicks to Niang. Back to Milton. And it's good for 2.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
On the wing, Melton. Defended by Payton.
Kevon Looney. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the 76ers, DeAnthony Melton. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Melton hits them both. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 22 is their biggest lead, and it's blocked. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Melton. And Moody pulls it down. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Stephen. How special is it to share your success with your family?
That's what it's all about, man. I know you know when your kids get to enjoy the game and the show, and it's fun. So I'm glad I did something good for them in the fourth quarter.
They'll remember all of it, I'm sure, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.